Hello, everybody. This is Kimchi Crypto. Today I'm going to talk about chosen coins won't disappear. Let's dive in. The blockchain group completes $72 million bond issuance to fuel Bitcoin buying strategy. The France-based tech consulting firm said it's completed multiple convertible bond issuances valued at a total of about 63.3 million euros to fund purchasing Bitcoin. It's just like what MicroStrategy did in the past, and they are still doing it in French version. The company wants to bring its total holdings to over 1,400 Bitcoin. In my personal opinion, Bitcoin price is likely to go higher from here because of those Bitcoin maxes like strategy followers. Why? In the current Bitcoin market, there's no leverages in Bitcoin. Most of them are purely spot Bitcoin ETFs, spot Bitcoin play now. So I think Bitcoin has the odds to go higher from now on, and then altcoins to follow up. The question is how? When you take a look at this Bitcoin dominance, it's around standing at around 64%, which is extremely high, higher for longer. But in the end, the Bitcoin dominance cannot stay at this level, current level, as before, because it will eventually will decline just like this in a wave format. Bitcoin price chart, it's around 110k currently. I drew a line here. It's the Bitcoin $100,000 level, which is key level. Well, Bitcoin broke out this level before, but it failed to go above it several times, and then it broke it out in the end. Bitcoin $100,000. This is a huge key level milestone in the whole world, and the most strongest resistance level as well as the support level once it goes above it. Bitcoin has dipped below $100,000 a couple more times, and now, well, Bitcoin price is likely to go higher, then crash once again. Who knows? Bitcoin might rise up to 120k, 140, even 150k in a month or so. Who knows? And then I suppose altcoins would follow. How can Bitcoin dominance fall significantly? And when alt season? I cannot time the market as I said numerously before, but here's the thing. After global liquidity rises up, it rose up significantly, and it is a 12-week lead indicator. And after Fed lowers interest rates, and it's been delayed and delayed and delayed, maybe it would take place maybe in September, who knows exactly. Third, after regulatory clarity is made completed at SEC and US Congress. Last but not least, after a compromise is made between US and China and other countries concerning tariffs deal. I think one by one will take place. As expectation from good news rises up, altcoin price will go higher than Bitcoin for sure. Buying Bitcoin has been always good. It's still good to do so even now. Whereas buying quality altcoins, I think especially quality altcoins, buying it right now is even better. In terms of cost effectiveness, in terms of safety margin whatsoever, it's good time to accumulate more quality altcoins. India news. India's crypto industry lobbies for tax cuts as government eyes softening stance. The cryptocurrency industry in India has spotted its chance to lobby for more favorable treatment from New Delhi. Crypto exchange executives said Prime Minister Modi's government has become more receptive and engaged in discussions since Donald Trump returned to the White House. The industry's big ask is a reduction in the very harshly imposed taxes, CoinSwitch co-founder said. Don't ever believe this is a coincidence. Indian Prime Minister government turned from anti-crypto to crypto friendly. India, well, it has a population 1.4 billion population plus. Above all, 65% of those population is 30-year-olds or below that, which means a huge potential to buy more crypto assets. Here's the thing. Tax on crypto gains in India is more than 30% now. That's why Indian market has been destroyed, devastated by those harsh crypto policy. These should be 20 to 25%, somewhere in between the two, with trading fee cut from current 1% to 0.1 or 0.2%. It is the very reasonable policy and level when it comes to the crypto capital gains tax. And what if depressed Indians come back to crypto market once again? It's published by magazine by Cointelegraph, and I read this. TradFi are profit maxes, not ETH maxes, so RWA race has a long way to go. Well, on May 13th, the firm, which means securitize, they teamed up with VanEck, the US one of the largest asset managers, to launch the VBIL Treasuries Fund, or Ethereum, Avalanche, BNB Chain, Binance Chain, and Solana, with Wormhole facilitating interoperability. Well, these chosen chains, such as Ethereum, Avalanche, Solana, Binance, they won't disappear. For RWA, for DeFi, for whatever reasons, because they chose to use these chains for themselves. BlackRock's tokenized Treasuries Fund Beetle is available on 7 different chains, which much has been made of the fact that Ethereum's Layer 1 accounts for 93% of AUM. Well, competitors are emerging fast, such as Solana. Solana's nickname has changed into decentralized Nasdaq. With those huge upgrade called Firedancer, Solana TPS will outpace that of Visa card, Mastercard, whatsoever. It will be super fast, super scalability, and also decentralized. Ethereum's brand name is being threatened continuously by those competitors around the world. A new RWA Layer 1 called OnTheChain hit the headlines recently after it teamed up with Chainlink and JP Morgan for a cross-chain test transaction. JP Morgan is doing it with Chainlink, with On The Finance. Well, but still, Securitize CEO Carlos Domingo tells magazine the race has a long way to run yet. For the next 12 months, if you chose the chosen ones, you will reap the full harvest in the next 6 to 12 months. I'm doing it. I'm waiting for that, harvest season. Personally, however, I won't leave the crypto market after taking profits, maybe at the end of this year or sometime next year. Why? For the next 5 to 10 years, cryptocurrencies will give you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That said, you are not late at all. Research, do your own research and earn as much income as possible to buy the dip, buy quality Bitcoin and altcoins, and patience. These all combined will pay off in the long term. Thank you for listening.